What's up guys, this is Zonafan here with my review of Star Wars Visions, which in case you didn't know is an anime anthology series of 9 original Star Wars inspired Japanese anime short films. In this video, I'm going to be discussing what I liked, didn't like, and giving my general consensus on the series as a whole. Now, I know this may disappoint and come as a shock to some of you watching, but I don't know a whole lot about anime, so this video is just going to be my thoughts watching this as a Star Wars fan. Overall, I really enjoyed this series. It was super cool seeing Star Wars through each studio's creative lens, and I'll admit, some episodes were better than others, but thankfully I was able to take away a lot more good than bad from this series. I'm glad that this isn't canon, so I was able to simply watch and suspend my disbelief for a little while. While this series may not be my favorite piece of recent Star Wars media, it is definitely the most creative thing to come out of this franchise in a very good while. In no particular order, the episodes that really stood out to me in this series were The Duel, Lop Ocho, The Ninth Jedi, and Tatooine Rhapsody. The Ninth Jedi is not only jam-packed with excellent world building, but it also has a exciting story with many twists and turns that genuinely caught me off guard upon my first viewing. For a short that's about 20 minutes, that's pretty impressive, and I'm sure that I and many others would love to see this story continued later down the line. The Duel had arguably the best animation in the entire series. I absolutely loved the old filmic look of this episode and its sparse use of color. The action exudes all of that classic, exciting Star Wars energy, and I really love that. This was also just a really solid introduction to the possibilities of Star Wars Visions. Lop Ocho was yet another episode with a stunning art style that really elevated the overall emotion of this classic Star Wars story about family and the impact of our choices, which are some themes in this episode that I think are explored really well. At the end, I felt like I just watched a whole movie. I mean, this thing was just absolutely amazing. One of the shorts I wasn't expecting to enjoy as much as I did was Tatooine Rhapsody. I thought it was an absolute blast from start to finish, which was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I have a real soft spot for this episode. It's not only a rare story about a Star Wars rock band, but it's about how music connects us all, which I know we've all seen before in other media, and I'll be honest, this story doesn't take itself all that seriously. It's not incredibly deep, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. As I said earlier, some episodes are better than others. My personal least favorite episodes of Star Wars Visions were T0B1 and Akakiri. Interestingly enough, they're both produced by Science Saru. I wasn't a huge fan of the music or animation in either of these, and I can't put my finger on what it was, but they didn't grab my interest the way the other episodes did. Despite that, I still really want Star Wars Visions to continue, possibly with a different selection of studios in the future, or more longer form stories like what we got in The Ninth Jedi and Lop Ocho. I'd also love to see some of the fan favorite short films continued in some way, and possibly either getting their own series on Disney Plus or made into feature-length adaptations. With my thoughts out of the way, here is my ranking of each short film in Star Wars Visions. In S tier, we have The Duel and Lop Ocho. In A tier, The Ninth Jedi, The Village Bride, Tatooine Rhapsody, and The Elder. In B tier, we have The Twins. In C tier is T0B1, and at the bottom of my list in D tier is Akakiri. If you made it this far in the video, definitely let me know what you thought of Star Wars Visions in the comments below. What were some of your favorite episodes, and would you want this style of Star Wars storytelling to continue in the future? And if any of you watching would be interested in seeing more of this review style content on my channel, definitely let me know in the comments. And if you want to discuss Star Wars with more like-minded people or ask me some Q&A questions about Visions, feel free to head over to my Discord server using the link in the description. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like down below, and I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel for more Star Wars content. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me here. Hope to catch you all in the next one, and remember, this is Zonafan, signing off, and may the Force be with you, always.